The Pump Around project is designed to redirect urban brooks currently draining into the north and south ponds during the solidification stabilization phase. The two primary water sources that currently feed into the ponds are Wash Brook, located at the base of the South Pond, and Coke Ovens Brook, which travels through the Coke Ovens site and also drains into the South Pond. The Pump Around project will be carried out in 3 phases. The first phase will see the construction of a pumping station between Prince Street and the Ferry Street Bridge. Water will be diverted around the Phase 1 section and drained into the Phase 2 section. The second station will be built between the Ferry Street Bridge and the narrows of the North Tar Pond and will divert water around the Phase 2 section into the Phase 3 section. And a final station will be built between the Narrows and Battery Point Barrier located at the mouth of Sydney Harbour. Walls made from steel panels will be used to block the tide coming from the harbour. In the event of heavy rainfall, surplus water will drain into the tar ponds. The pumps are specially designed for this purpose and have the capacity to extract an impressive 108,000 gallons of water per minute. The solidification and stabilization phase, often referred to as the S&S phase, represents the most significant component of the entire cleanup project. The tar ponds is comprised of the North Pond, located here, and the South Pond, here. This phase of the project focuses on containing the materials in the tar ponds by mixing them with Portland cement and other ingredients, thereby containing and stabilizing the sediments. Due to the sheer size of the tar pond site, this phase will be carried out in 3 phases. The first phase covers the southern portion of the site. The second phase will address the middle portion of the site, and the third phase will address the northern portion of the site. Throughout the cleanup process, construction crews and workers will encounter a wide variety of debris and contaminated materials on the site. The main purpose of the materials processing facility is to sort and handle these materials. In dealing with debris and contaminated materials, the facility serves several key functions. It serves as a processing area to collect, sort, and temporarily store materials collected in bins or dump trucks. It is also used to organize and wash materials for transport. The wash facility also washes site vehicles before traveling on public roads. The facility will also house a contractor's amenities block and compound. The amenities block will provide showers and change areas for personnel, and the compound will provide space for trailers, storage, and parking. In order to manage the flow of trucks and other heavy equipment to and from the site, certain roadways will be designated for construction and others will be designated clean. Groundwater on the Coke Oven site collects contaminants from the various waste materials throughout the site. This phase of the project involves the construction of a groundwater collection system that diverts the water to a treatment facility. 2 large cut-off walls will be constructed in the ground to block contaminated groundwater from leaving the site. A large interceptor line will also collect the groundwater flow from the site. Collected water will be treated on site until it is suitable to be released into Coke Ovens Brook. Once the groundwater infrastructure is in place, the site will be capped and ready for future development. Once the stabilization and solidification phase is complete, the final step will involve capping the tar pond site. The capping process begins with a geotextile protective layer. Then, a grading and bedding layer is laid on top. Then, a geocomposite layer is applied for drainage control. Once this is complete, a heavy layer of protective fill is applied. The final step is a layer of topsoil and hydroseed. The completed site will feature a channel that will accept the flow from Wash Brook and Coke Ovens Brook. Once complete, the pumps will be shut off and the water will naturally flow through the site. Once the final capping layers are in place, the tar ponds can be used for future development.